Good afternoon, Americans. This is your favorite alien and Bubba here on the afternoon of Saturday, November 14th, 2020. And here's an editorial on elections. Well, Americans, if you look at today's election and the aftermath of it, you'll see the Democrats saying, "Yay, we won!" And the Republicans, especially Trump, saying, "We got robbed. There's been shenanigans in this election." Yes. Well, there's a shenanigan in every election. There's no such thing as a 100% proof election. But President Trump, after all this is said and done, you should have just conceded when you had a chance. Because sure, there's irregularities on every election. But you lost big time. Because the people lost confidence in you. That's why you lost. Okay? There was shenanigans in Pennsylvania? Yeah, I wouldn't doubt so. There was probably shenanigans in Georgia. There's shenanigans in New York, New Jersey, California. All those Democrats have shenanigans, and you Republicans have shenanigans. But Americans, is this an election worth mentioning? Well, no. Other than Trump being stupid. That's about it. I can give you elections, and I can tell you that the shenanigans were a lot worse than today. 1800. Hamilton threw his support behind Jefferson, even though they hated each other. But he didn't like Aaron Burr. Thus, Jefferson became president, and Aaron Burr became vice president. And that was a Burr on Burr's rear end that cost a duel in 1805. And also, because of the 1800 election, that also caused a Burr on the rear end of Burr, where he wanted to get after Jefferson. And when Jefferson acquired the Louisiana Purchase in 1803, and he made Meriwether Lewis do that spy mission for him, which you call the Lewis and Clark expedition. Yeah, right. That was more of a spy expedition like the CIA of today. But on the other hand, you also had underhanded people who didn't like that, as in Aaron Burr and General Wilson over there, who worked with the Spanish, because Jefferson wanted to get tabs on the Spanish in the Oregon Territory. It cost Meriwether Lewis his life with all the stuff that he had collected on his journals. And Aaron Burr was also a co-conspirator with the Spanish to cause the death. So he should have been tried. He should have been convicted of treason and executed. But no, he wasn't, because at the time the U.S. was a fledgling country, and you didn't want to see, "Oh, Watergate." Yeah. Then you had the election of 1876, which Tilden was robbed of the election. He had the election. Rutherford B. Hayes should never have been president, but they did that compromise of 1877. Yeah. Okay. The election of 1824, where John Quincy Adams won. Well, Andrew Jackson got stolen. Got the election stole from him. But like Trump, he was growling, and he said, "Okay, I'll get you back 4 years later." And in 1828, he did. And he got back at everybody. He dismantled the U.S. Charter Bank and threw the United States into the depression that rivaled the 1929, bigger than the 1929, the Panic of 1837. Yeah. And don't forget the 2000 election with the Chads. Yeah, that was fun, huh? Gore got the gory details on that one. So you see, Americans, you can't go, "Oh, this was a bad election." This is just like any other American election, except that it was your last one. And you voted to kill yourselves. So you got nobody else to blame but you. This is your favorite alien, and Bubba. Good day.